What was it like to get out there and play this past week for you?
It's a blessing, man. To be in the situation I'm in and coach still feel like I deserve the opportunity to still play in his offense. It's always a blessing. I enjoy myself. It was really exciting.
How long have you guys been working on this special package?
It's always kind of been one of our things that we say we would kind of do offensively. So I guess since we made the decision of who was going to be the guy and what was going to be offensively.
What does it mean you guys ran out the last 6 minutes of the game clock this past week? What does that mean to be able to do that?
We have to be great at situation. Any good football team has to be great at situation. And for us to be able to control the tempo of the clock and not put our defense out there, to be able to handle those situations, that's going to help us in the long run.
Was it challenging for you to accept this role?
I wouldn't say it's challenging, but most of the time, in order for you to be successful in life, you have to train your mind to be stronger than your feelings. So anytime you can do that, you'll always be successful.
The last time we talked with all four of you guys, and it seemed like you guys were pretty close friends off the field. Is that still the case after all that's said and done?
Absolutely. We talk with each other always on the sideline. Every weekend we getting together. Spending time with each other. So it's nothing personal.
Thanks, Lowell. I think a few more guys are gonna ask some questions.
Okay, Greg, you're up.
Yeah, Lowell, how you doing?
Doing great, and yourself?
I'm good. I'm wondering, you talked about your package. What makes it effective for you guys offensively? How does it function, or what makes it work as well as it did against Stephen F. Austin?
The ability to have you to prepare for me and Frank. A lot of coaches. I think it's a lot for a defense to kind of structure and to kind of wear somebody down, and then I come in the game and you just kind of not know what to expect. So I think it gives us an upper hand offensively.
I understand you guys call it the low zone. Who came up with that? What do you think of that nickname?
I think it was kind of Coach Loney always called me low, so I guess it was kind of a thing that the coaching staff came up with, and something that I kind of embraced. So it's pretty cool.
Is it hard to go from a role as a starting quarterback to now a role in this special package? How did you take to that mentally?
Like I said, man, you always have to train your mind to be stronger than your feelings. The natural thing is for you to kind of go in the shell and be like, you wish you should be the guy, and all you can do is control the things you control. And I wish Frank nothing but the best. I'm his number one supporter, always helping him when he's coming off the field. So all I can do is come in there and help the team when I can. So.
I think talking to you last year, I remember you spent a lot of your career trying to prove that you could be a passing quarterback and that you have that skills. Do you think you'll be able to show some of that off within this package? Do you think we'll see that through the year?
We're going to kind of mix it up a bit, just kind of keep defenses up balanced. So you'll be able to see a bit of everything this year.
Hey, Hector, you're up.
Morning, Lowell.
Morning.
You just mentioned being Frank's biggest supporter. A little while ago when he talked to us, he talked about how key you guys are in kind of helping him assess what goes on within the game. Can you speak to that? I know you touched on the relationship and how it's all good, but that role and that specific thing, Lowell, just kind of looking at things and saying, hey, man, I don't know if you saw that, but this is happening, that's happening, that dynamic that you and Frank have in game.
Well, just me being able to have another eye for him, just kind of seeing some things that he might not see during the game, because obviously the game moves a lot faster than it is for me, because I'm not the one actually out there. So I'm actually able to kind of analyze and examine things and help him to kind of look out for certain things that we might come back to later in the game. So I think it's always a blessing for him to have me, who played a lot last year, Josh, who's been in different places and played a lot, and JoJo, who's played some last year too. So for him to have us three around him and kind of give him some little nuggets for him to go out there and play well is a great advantage for him.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So.
Hey, Greg.
Well, overall, how has this week of practice and preparation been different, given that it's a short week, you're playing on Friday, and it's a new opponent that just got announced over the weekend?
We just kind of been taking everything as it is. Obviously, we haven't had much time as we would normally do as far as preparation and things, but we just kind of, crazy. 2020 has been a crazy year as it's been. So for us to kind of being able to prepare for a game on Fridays is nothing that we can't handle.
Is it a strange dynamic to go from being in the non-conference season to suddenly this is your conference opener a little earlier than expected, or what is that like?
All we can do is prepare for what we're going to play. Like I said, 2020 has been a crazy year. So being that we've seen all the things that's going on in Memphis and a lot of those other schools across the nation, for us to be able to still play ball is, that's the only thing we're really concerned about. So as long as we were playing on Saturday and keeping our bubble in our bubble, we're fine with everything else.
Got it. Thanks, Lowell.
So.